I'm Nadia and welcome to my YouTube channel with Nadia Majidi. So I've always wanted to be on YouTube and I've always wanted to create videos, but to be honest, I've put it off for a very long time and I guess I've always been waiting for the right time. And I've realized that there's no such thing as a right time. Essentially, it's making sure that you have the right intentions and just giving it a go. And my intention for my entire YouTube journey is finding curiosity and being curious. So you might be wondering, who am I? So I am a pharmacist currently in the UK. I was actually born in Afghanistan and my family moved over to the UK when I was about 2 years old. And as a pharmacist, a vast majority of my day-to-day and my life is based within the healthcare sector. So not only am I a pharmacist by profession, but I also am the founder of a charity called Unite Globally. And we try and increase access to education and healthcare in Afghanistan. You need to be a curious individual to be able to thrive in the healthcare sector. You need to be curious about new findings, about different ways to implement the findings and the studies in your particular patient, and just to genuinely enjoy what you do. But I think for me, I'm not only curious about my profession and me as a professional, but I'm also curious about life. I'm curious about everything. Outside of my title and my roles, I've always been obsessed with learning and learning how I can apply that into my day-to-day life. Like reading books, listening to podcasts, and learning new things. I think the power of podcasts and books are that you can pick up things from experts in different professions and implement them in your own day-to-day. So what I want to do here is a range of different things. I've realized that I unfortunately cannot give you a YouTube niche. And I think that's going to be my superpower because I have so many different passions. So rather than trying to put myself into a particular box, I'm going to embrace it all. So there are going to be 5 main areas or playlists, should I say, for my YouTube channel. And I'm going to go through what you can expect from each one. So one of the main ones is going to be Learn With Me. So this is going to be where I talk about what I learn from different podcasts, what I learn from books, what I learn day to day, and how I can apply that to my day to day. It essentially means that we can learn together, see how to view the world in a different way. The personal growth aspect of it is going to be quite similar, but it's going to be more reflections. Things that I've learned, things that I'm learning about myself, things that I'm learning about the world that help me progress and become a better version of myself. Conversations and collaborations. This is such a fundamental and important part of our day-to-day lives. We learn not only from books and podcasts and academic venues, but we learn from everything and everyone. So whether that be a conversation with someone that is just a friend, whether that be a conversation with an expert in a particular field, I want you to learn and pick up things from people that you may have not otherwise interacted with. So conversations and collaborations for me is a very big part because I feel like it is the most honest conversations that I want to have on my channel to be able to give you the beneficial impacts. Public health. So public health is such an important aspect to me. As someone who is a healthcare professional first, things that maybe we take for granted, especially as an individual who's grown up in the UK, there are things that are public knowledge that maybe don't apply to the world as a whole. So I want to share the thing we classify as public health, explain the importance of it and how you can apply it in your day-to-day. And of course, I want to talk about healthcare and my career development. So I have been a pharmacist ever since I've qualified and ever since I've got into the field. And to be honest, I haven't really changed my profession or I haven't really changed the sector I work within. But I do plan on not only talking about the things that I enjoy and the lessons that I've taken from my day-to-day job, but also if I do change careers or if I do change the sector I work within, I want to take you along for the journey. I aim to post a video every Friday night, and hopefully that will mean that it keeps me accountable because I've publicly announced it now. It also gives you a schedule that you can expect. Every week will be a different thing. Sometimes it will be a personal reflection, something I'm going through the week that I want to talk about with you. Sometimes it will be teaching you about what I've learned from the book or the podcast that I've spent the time learning, or whether it's just a conversation with a friend or a conversation with someone else that can bring some value to you. Regardless of what it is, the entire aim of this channel is to ignite my personal curiosity and to use my curiosity as my own compass. If you are someone who wants to embrace your life a little bit, who wants to learn a little bit more, applying new things to your day-to-day, maybe with Nadia Majidi is the perfect place for you. This obviously isn't going to be a perfect journey, and I want to be as completely and open about the journey, but I'd love for you to come along. So if you're interested by curiosity, or if you're open to learning something new or changing your mindset, or just understanding yourself a little bit more, maybe with Nadia Majidi is a perfect place for you too. So subscribe to the channel, tell me what you want to see, and I hope to see you along the journey. Bye.